Madre, ahora sí nos toca encerrarnos en la casa, está cayendo aguanieve ahorita.
So you have millions of gallons of water pouring down from the north with the snow caps in Canada, and you turn the faucet, and it takes one day to turn it. It's massive.
You guys, all our basement is flooded.
The city of Detroit faced an unimaginable disaster as a massive water main burst, flooding neighborhoods with millions of gallons of water in the dead of night.
We've been calling since 1 a.m. for help and nobody has came to help us. We're just trying to leave the house, to be honest.
Freezing temperatures turned the floodwaters into a terrifying ice storm, encasing cars, homes, and entire streets. This is the story of how a quiet morning transformed into a nightmare for the residents of Southwest Detroit. It all began on February 17, 2025, at around 2 a.m. when a 54-inch steel water main, built in the 1930s, broke, releasing torrents of water in every direction. The rupture sent millions of gallons of water flooding into Southwest Detroit, inundating homes, streets, and vehicles. The scale of the damage was immediate and overwhelming. This wasn't just a simple water main break. It was a catastrophe in the making. The water spread quickly, transforming calm streets into rivers of destruction. The rupture caused a massive crater, and the situation worsened when freezing temperatures turned the floodwaters into thick ice, trapping vehicles and homes in a freezing wasteland.
¡Qué frío, rompe! ¡Madre, loco! ¡Shit! Yo ya me voy a la verga. Vinimos a comprar aquí y ya me voy a la verga ahorita. Ese maldito frío nos va a llevar.
In the aftermath, at least 400 homes were flooded. Vehicles once driven through the city were left immobilized, frozen solid by the sudden drop in temperature. The cold not only froze the water in place, but also knocked out power and heat, creating a dangerous and chaotic environment for residents. As temperatures plunged to minus 17 degrees Celsius, which is about 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit, firefighters and emergency crews rushed to evacuate people from their homes. Residents, forced to leave their possessions behind, waded through knee-deep water and ice to safety. Emergency responders used inflatable boats to navigate the flooded streets, rescuing people and their pets from the rising waters. Some were pulled out of waist-deep water, others rescued in construction vehicle buckets. The scene was chaotic, yet the urgency of the situation kept everyone moving. Despite the incredible challenges, more than 90 residents were safely evacuated, and about 12 pets were rescued. But the struggle wasn't over. The freezing conditions continued to cause major issues, with thick ice encasing vehicles and making many streets impassable. The city's emergency response teams worked tirelessly to bring people to safety, but the damage was severe, and the restoration efforts would take time. As the days passed, the Great Lakes Water Authority and the Detroit Water and Sewerage Department initiated plans to repair the damaged water main. Crews began excavating the site and ordered a 3.7 million section of pipe to replace the damaged one. However, full restoration of the water service would take at least 2 weeks, and residents faced prolonged displacement as the cleanup efforts began. In the wake of the disaster, hundreds of families were relocated to local hotels, unable to return to their homes. The damage was extensive, with many homes suffering significant water damage, frozen foundations, and electrical outages. The harsh winter conditions compounded the already difficult situation, and city officials promised to help by covering uninsured damages, including repairs to homes and heating systems. Mayor Mike Duggan and city officials assured the community that restoration efforts were underway, but it was clear that the recovery process would take weeks, if not longer. The floodwaters had caused more than just immediate destruction. They had left behind a lasting trail of damage that would take time to repair. The situation served as a stark reminder of the risks posed by aging infrastructure. The failure of this 1930s water main, combined with severe weather conditions, led to a crisis that no one could have predicted.
You guys, all our basement is flooded. We've been calling since 1 a.m. for help and nobody has came to help us. We're just trying to leave the house, to be honest.
While the city worked to restore order and bring residents back to safety, the event highlighted the urgent need for investment in infrastructure maintenance and upgrades to prevent future disasters. Despite the challenges, the residents of Southwest Detroit showed remarkable resilience in the face of this devastating disaster. They faced a long road to recovery, but with the support of the community, recovery efforts were underway. Over the coming weeks, crews worked to restore water service, clean up flood damage, and assist displaced residents in rebuilding their lives. As we reflect on the events of February 17, 2025, we are reminded of how quickly disaster can strike. The floodwaters may have frozen in place, but the road to recovery is far from over. The people of Southwest Detroit have shown incredible strength and will continue to rebuild, no matter the obstacles that stand in their way. If you found this video informative, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel for more in-depth coverage of natural disasters. As always, thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay aware.